This is a tricky exercise because you're trying to keep the lower part of your core engaged while you're trying to get the upper part of this back engaged. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to be leaning into the wall. Make sure your feet are off the wall enough that you can get your low back kind of comfortably pressed into the wall. I should try to make a straight line in my spine from my hips to just above my shoulders, where as much of my spine is pressed into the wall as possible. Now, that being said, I don't want to over press anything into the wall. I just want to use the wall as a reference so I know what is a straight spine. So low back is going to be, you have a slight tilt to your pelvis for this low back. You're going to have the shoulder blades or the spine in between the shoulder blades all along the wall. Once you have your position, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to bring my arms up like I'm holding a platter. From here, I'm going to elevate my shoulders, and then I'm going to pull my shoulders back into the wall. Now, at about this point, when you start to pull your shoulder blades back in the wall, is when this is probably going to happen. You're going to put a big gap in between your low back and the wall. So we want to make sure that we address that. So as you elevate your shoulders and start to pull them back, you're also going to have to pull your belly button hard into your spine to keep that low back from moving off the wall. Another thing to be aware of, we're not just doing this where we're just pulling our elbows back into the wall. You actually want to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders here so that when we elevate the shoulders and we pull the shoulders back, we're not just pulling the elbows back. Pull the shoulders back, but the elbows stay in the same position as we're hard drawing our belly button into our spine. So even when my shoulder blades are pulled all the way back toward and flat against the wall, I still have my low back against the wall, my whole spine against the wall. You're going to hold this position. There should feel a lot of work going on in your upper back. You should also find a lot of work going on in your core muscles